Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to today's stream. Hopefully, y'all is having a good day. I don't know about this energy drink. I got a drink by that brand Ghost, and it's electric limeade. It smells alright. Smells like Sprite almost. Hold on for it. Let me go ahead. Let me drink it real quick. Let me see what it's all about. It's alright. I mean, it don't taste like Sprite, but I mean, yeah, it's alright. It's one of those drinks where I don't know how to feel. Like, I ain't gonna say this is the best drink that I've ever had, but at the same time, it ain't the worst drink that I've ever had. Like, it's kind of like in the middle, where it's like, if there ain't like no other drinks that's available, I'll drink this. It's good though. Yeah, I'll give them that. Shout out to Ghost. Every streamers that I see where they be promoting Ghost and things. It's like, man, if you trying to fight, you a high level. I ain't even trying to start with you. Wait, did she call me big sister? I'm like, fam, I am a male. I'm like, what do you mean, big sister?
Hello.
Yeah, and got stumped out by one of them. I stumped him out too, so.
Really now?
That doesn't say really now. That says Lee Finn.
I want to ask you.
She a higher level than me. How about she keep an eye on? Well, nah, cause she called me big sister. So I'm like, nah. She get jumped. I'm turning the other way. I'm like, my pants ain't that tight. Why my character looking like that? It's like, bro, stop that, man. You standing behind a woman doing that. Food tube? Huh, okay. Yep, we are definitely not in Kansas City no more. Is it Kansas or Kansas City? I gotta watch The Wizard of Oz again. Honestly, don't remember.
Well.
Yeah, I was like, cause I was doing that to a few people. I already got it. Oh, okay. Defeat all the Canary Crate gang members in the alley. All right. So pretty much fight people. Just go ahead, walk, mind my own business, hit you with this spin kick. Like, you getting ready to get stumped out, kind sir. I ain't gonna be playing it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna uninstall that because that's stupid. We both the same level, yet he take me out in one hit. Nah, I'm good. I am good. I ain't gonna fool with no game that's gonna do some dumb stuff like that. It's like, on that note, I will just play Forza, but people be thinking like, oh, okay, you know, I ain't gonna be raging and doing all that other. I'm like, nah. The game got one time to do something silly, and that's it. I'm done. I ain't gonna be fooling with it. I ain't gonna be playing it like that. That's one of the main. Honestly, I wish I wouldn't have bought that game again. I wish I would have just left it alone, because I did play it on my Xbox, and yeah, it's one of those games where I'm like, nah, you need to just play it one time and just leave it at that. But that's just pointless, where it's like you out here trying to fight with somebody, and then they have it where you get defeated in one punch. It's like, my thing is this: if you gonna have it where I go out and I'm doing the mission, I mean, yeah, add a challenge to it. You know, if we're sitting there fighting for a little bit, then okay. But if I need to complete this mission, fam, have it where I complete the mission. I just don't. I find that silly, where it's like you want somebody to complete a mission, yet you don't let them complete the mission. So then what am I supposed to do? And I know I'm not going to be sitting around just playing the same mission over and over and over again. I'm definitely not going to be doing that. So if you expecting that out of me, that's not going to happen. I'm going to play your game for a few minutes, and I'm turning that game off. Point blank, period. If it does some dumb stuff like that, I'm not playing it. That's just stupid. I just don't get where it's like, you want people to play the game, you want people to progress through the... I mean, if you don't want people to progress through the game, then it's like, okay, then say that. Let somebody know that before they go and drop however much money I dropped on Street Fighter. I can't remember if I bought it full price or on sale, but regardless, it's like, they need to start warning people and letting people know, like, hey, there are gonna be at times where it's like you gonna get stuck on a mission, and they should let you know which mission it is. So it's like, okay, if it's gonna be early on in the game, oh, alright, I ain't gonna fool with this game. If you gonna have it where I'm getting stuck early on in the mission or in the game, but I know I'm not gonna be sitting around playing the game where it's like, oh, I'm just gonna have to continuously keep playing the same mission over and over and over again. I'm not doing that. I am not doing that at all. Forgot I had these trigger things on, but...
In 400 yards, turn left.
But it's just crazy to me. I just, you know, I came from a day and age where it's like, you play a game, you have fun with it, you know, you just go around and just do random stuff.
In 400 yards, turn
And it seems like nowadays they don't, that's not a normal thing. Like, they want you, and I feel like that's one of the main reasons why games where it's like people, they do have that refund policy. But I'm like, I recommend any and everybody out there, if you're gonna buy a game, get it on Steam. Steam is probably the only company that I know where it's like, okay, if something's off with this game, we ain't gonna have it where it be on some Xbox stuff where it's like, oh, you're limited to a certain amount of refunds. Or PlayStation where it's like, oh, that's not a good enough reason, so therefore you're gonna just be overall stuck with the game.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 200 yards, turn left.
And I just hate that. I hate the fact that it'd be like games I'm like, because if I could, I definitely would have gotten my money back for Street Fighter 6. But I can't, because it's been well over 2 weeks. I know it hasn't been within over 2 hours, but still, I know I can't get my money back with that game, so I'm stuck with it. And I just hate when it's like you thinking, oh, okay, I'm out, gonna come back home, play a little bit of Street Fighter, have some fun with it, just for them to do some old dumb stuff where it's like, oh yeah, because a person's gonna want to continue playing the game after the fact that they just got punched one time and lost with somebody that's the same level as me. I don't get that. And you look at any other game where it's like level based like that, where they're gonna have you going up against people the same level as you, they're gonna have it where it's like, okay, when it comes down to a human versus an NPC and they're the same level, and most likely the human, this ain't their first time playing the game, so it's like they gonna have some experience with this, they're gonna most likely end up winning. But yeah, with somebody that's like, if I'm unfamiliar with Street Fighter, but it's like I've made it a lot further than that in Street Fighter. I don't know what they got going on now, but I've made it a lot further than that in Street Fighter. But it's also not my first rodeo with fighting games. Where it was like yesterday, literally moments before I had started playing Street Fighter, I was playing Tekken 8, which is in my opinion, it's a much more difficult game than Street Fighter 6. That's why I'm like, fam, I ain't gonna, no, I ain't gonna fool with that game no more. Oh, you can't even change the, dang. All right, well. I'm like, I'm just, man. I know people gonna probably be like, they gonna, definitely when I get to a much more bigger status as a content creator, and they're gonna be like, do you take back any of the things that you said about game developers and their video games? No, not at all. Not at all. Like the thing is this, when I get my money back, then that's when I'll take back what I had said about video games, where they don't cause me to rage quit. But until then, I'm like, nah. Cause it's like, there's games that I haven't played where I, then got my money back. I ain't got nothing to say about them. As long as I got my money back, but as soon as it gets to that point where I'm stuck with that game, then that's when I'll be saying any and everything about it. People be thinking you want to sit around and get stressed out with a video game. Video game's supposed to be a stress reliever, not a stress adder. It's like, I know I don't be playing video games to be losing left and right. I play a video game to win.
That's it! You just keep ticking off these championship wins. Hey mate, you're doing well. Just 3 more championships and you'll secure your place in the Horizon finale. That was the last championship of this road trip. When you're ready, let's meet up at the San Martin hub, and then we'll all head back to the festival in time for the awards party.
So I wanted to see something real quick. Okay. They had a tab just for the Porsche, huh? I actually want cash this time. Yeah. Get some credit. Have it where I can have a little bit more money if they do give me the option of buying a car. So I got a little bit of change in my pocket.
At your destination.
Oh, they might not even have it where I... Nope. I did something to do a U-turn. I'm going the right way.
In 400 yards, turn left.
What are they doing? It's like, fam, you guys are weird.
Turn left. In 400 yards, turn right. In 100 yards, turn right.
But yeah, I just know there probably is going to be a lot of developers where they're going to be like, oh, we're boycotting TMossBoss. We don't want him working with our video games. If it's companies like EA, 2K, Activision, I'm like, you guys, you think you hurting my feelings at the end of the day. I'm like, you're really not.
In 400 yards.
Especially
turn
EA and 2K.
right.
Activision, I might be all like, dang, alright, well, guess I'll never have the chance of being a Call of Duty
Turn
skin.
right.
Seems like that's the only thing that really matters in Call of Duty. Gameplay-wise, I'm like, yeah, y'all can do a little bit more with gameplay. Like, rather than, oh, let's just add, like, one zombie map, a couple of multiplayer maps. But let's make sure we do any and everything possible with Warzone. It's like, bro, everybody don't be playing Warzone. Add some new campaign missions. Do different modes in multiplayer. Do different things in zombies.
All right, you made it. And now it's time to party before we head out for tomorrow's road trip.
Wait, we just did a road trip too for a road trip? That's crazy. I just gotta win 3 more championships. That's achievable. I could do that. Maybe now I give me a different card. That's just weird. Why not just? I don't know. Let's see. Classic racers. Probably not. Might not all the cars be affordable. Recommended. Free. I don't want that. How much is that? $5 million. Dang. 4.2. Dang. I ain't got that type of money. All right. Well, I'm broke. Let's see what they got here. I might buy that. Yeah, I might buy that. Splurge a little. But let's see. Let's see what they got in this other section. 90s rally. I feel like I ain't do no dirt races. Feel like for a while. What's this? Huh. Dang, bruh, I don't know. How much is that? 35,000. Speed is 5.8. That's a B class too. What was the class for that other Civic? That's deep. Dang. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pass on that. Nice Civic though. Yeah, let's go with this. I like that. That's cool looking. I know Turn 10, if they ever contact me, all like, hey, you want to work on a video game or be a part of FORZA or something? I'm like, yeah, sure. They probably, I feel like they probably wouldn't, after I've been criticizing the newest FORZA Motorsport, they probably wouldn't want to work with me. But it's like, my thing is this though, I just come from a day and age where it's like games were mad fun back then. You played a game and you played that one game. I had to say that's probably why a lot of video games that I'm getting now that I haven't ever played before, it's because I was so caught up on games I already had. Like, there was games that I had back then where I'm all like, man, like, I can play this a few times. Like 50 Cent Bulletproof, for an example. That's probably one of the main reasons why I'm not sitting down playing that game right now, because I played that game so many different times back when I was younger. But then you got games like Project Gotham Racing, where it's like, okay, I didn't play that when I was younger. I didn't have no Xbox or no Xbox 360. So it's like a lot of games I get, it's like I'm playing it for the first time and I'm like, man, these games is mad fun. But it just seems like now it's like that's not the narrative. That's not so much as narrative. That's just not the goal when it comes to gaming. Like, they just be like, oh, let's just put out a demo and then put out the rest of it later. Fam, I'm not trying to play no. It's crazy that nowadays with some video games, you are paying $70 for a demo. Like, at least, and that's one of the main reasons why I like when games, when they say like, okay, this is an early access game, so like, just, dang, I knew that was gonna happen, but yeah, it's like, it's just one of those things where, you know, it's gonna take some time. All right, cool. I can respect that. I can appreciate that. But at least when they do that though, they make sure of it that it's like, okay, we are gonna give you a lot of content. We are gonna make sure that it's a fun game, and it's like you gonna like it. You gonna talk good about it. But I feel like there's some developers where they take advantage of that early access stuff. They're all like, oh yeah, it's early access. Nah, that's not early access. That's I don't know what it's like before early access.
Keep right.
Did he make that pole hit my car? But yeah, I'm like, it's just some games where I'm like, y'all gotta stop taking advantage of that early access. Like, if you are coming out with a video game, a game needs to be either like 60 to 70% complete. But when you come out with a game and it's only 20% completed, and then we gotta like wait 5, 10 plus years or however many years for it to get to 100% completion, no, I'm not with that.
Turn left. In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right.
All right. This is the 90s Rally Championship. There's some real icons in this bracket, and we've got some fantastic off-road routes that will really let them show off. Pick an event to do first.
I think I'm gonna play something else though. Not that I got issues with Forza Horizon 2, but I don't know. I don't want to take a break from racing games, but I do want to slow down a little bit with racing games. I might check that game out. Definitely going full with that. I don't have anything on here that I can play. Nope. Alright. Let's see what I got going on Steam. It's like I almost headbutt my microphone arm, but luckily my headset had blocked it. Alright, let's move that over. But yeah, I feel like that there's just some games out there where I'm like, you guys really need to work on your game. Especially if you want people to talk good about it. You can't just come out with anything and then just expect people to be like, oh, okay, yeah, we're gonna like this. No, they are not. They are not gonna like this. Y'all can't just come out with whatever and then just be like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. What can I play? Let's play the first Descendant. And it just trips me out. Like, yeah, this game might have some issues, but at least it's free, you know? So it's like, I can't be too mad at this game because I haven't put no money down towards it. And they also have it where it's all like, when they have you do a mission, I think I struggled with some missions, but I mean, I am new to the game though. And I feel like, yeah, it's like it's different than any other game that I can, you know, that this can be compared to. But at least I can say that with this game, it's like, okay, like, you know, I can't be too upset at it. But then there's games where it's all like, and it's just crazy to me where it's like, okay, this is free, and they give you so much content. They give you all these different things that you can play. I wonder if they're gonna spawn me in, and the first thing they're gonna have me see is some cheeks. I feel like I'm gonna spawn in and see some cheeks. That's usually how it goes with this game. Oh, I guess not. Wow, that's a first. Good. Cheekless first Descendant stream.
Just get to the point.
Jeremy has got hold of Vulgus DNA and contaminated Kuiper. Well,
It's
the
like,
bastard
sir, I don't
always
know what
had
that
a
is.
special interest in the Vulgus. He was always praising how much stamina the Vulgus had, their power, their technological prowess, and the possibilities that they unlocked through genetic improvements. I didn't want to discourage him as he was doing useful research into the enemy's capabilities. But I can't deny his obsession made his teammates uneasy. There was an
I don't
incident
know why
where he
people, when they
captured a
go and they
Vulgus
click
production
on the video,
facility.
I clearly talk on
He
something in that
argued
video that
Albion
answers
also
their
needed to
question,
create
but they don't
artificial
watch it.
soldiers.
People do that.
The
I don't answer
Colon
their question.
Counterintelligence Unit investigated his
Guy
research
don't
and
ask me,
seized his
oh,
records.
should I go with this shoe
He was
size?
sent
You
to
watch the video,
detention
you'll
center
know.
for a time as a result of what they discovered. He was nearly expelled as a descendant. Wait. Once he's acquired the Ironheart, there's no reason he won't go ahead with his plan. I wonder if that's why he studied the autopsy report on Alzarok so carefully. He's likely after more than the quantum storage box containing the Ironheart. We need to examine all records involving Jeremy and any of Albion's supplies. All right. Now that I understand the gravity of the situation, you may return to the field. I entrust the capture of Jeremy and secure retrieval of the Ironheart to you.
Demolition of the seed storage has been completed. Rendezvous point set. No matter which way you look at it, it definitely is the Tree of Truth.
I wish I can like disappear like that. Like, yeah, I might, you know, cause a fire somewhere, but it would be so worth it. I ain't got no assault rifles. Maybe man, I'm telling you, games be really doing that. Let's. Switch to that. I'm for certain I did not click on that, but okay.
What is it? Okay, I've switched to a public channel as you requested. Now answer our questions.
Hey, who is this? If it isn't Alpha's little... the Descendants.
We'll be asking the questions, Jeremy. What is your location?
I was just about to thank you guys. I'm inside the seed storage, which you guys so kindly cleaned up for me. Thanks for taking care of the Vulgus. I was able to swipe some highly concentrated Kuiper and organic matter, all because of you.
When did you?
Idiot. Did you forget what I can do as soon as you couldn't see me? There were so many blind spots. Until SMO blew the place up, that is. I don't know why you're all making such a big deal out of this guide. She can't guide anyone. She couldn't even find the Ironheart when it was inside a quantum storage box.
Jeremy, have you thought about surrendering? Think about the lives of the innocent soldiers you've influenced.
Don't you think our bigger concern should be the future of humankind? I'm sick and tired of the incompetence of Albion's military commanders. Actually having the Ironheart, which we worked so hard to get, why are we so fixated on using it on the dimensional wall? Do you really think this fight will end just because we closed it? Even if we stop the Colossi from coming, how do we plan to deal with all of the remaining Vulgus and Ingress? We have more casualties daily than there are new recruits. You think Descendants will make a difference? Huh. Even if we can clear an entire battlefield, do you really think that's enough to turn the tide in this war? You're deluded. Descendants are just as vulnerable as the rest of Albion's soldiers. We're all mortal. And if the Magister's equipment breaks and our Arche runs out, Descendants will be nothing but frail human beings doomed to die. But the Vulgus, they continue to advance even as we speak. The Ironheart makes them even stronger. Humanity needs to be
I'm telling you, man, I feel like talking in video games became like longer and longer.
I'll soon show
I just be, can I skip this?
just
Jeremy?
I have no idea
That
what
is
you're
just
talking
way
about.
too much talking. I'm
ready.
like, bro, I'm
Blow
trying to
all
play a game.
SMO, if the
I
outflow
went
of the
through
machine
multiple
is stopped
social
on
media
that
platforms.
half of the swamp will be blown away. Please calm down.
This is so frustrating. I'm going crazy. We need to take full control of the area around that tree.
As we can't track Jeremy visually, I've installed a sensor. The moment he sets foot near us, it will activate. It looks like the enemy is also tracking Jeremy. We better capture him first. We need to defend the sensor, Descendant. You're next. Thanks to Jeremy's attacks on the enemy, we're now caught in the crossfire. The sensor must be protected at all costs. Need to eliminate that Vulgus.
There, now come over here.
slightly damaged, but still operational. Defending the equipment is critical to this mission. Do what you can
No. I'm gonna just start exiting out and just like no, cause that's just stupid, man. It's like go ahead and stop it, cause I ain't know. I'm just gonna start uninstalling. I'm uninstalling that, cause I just find that dumb. Where it's like, you know, there's gonna be people out here solo playing it and stuff. So why are you spawning so many enemies and then giving me the bare minimum of a good weapon? Get tired of crap, man. I swear I do, because it's like the people gotta remember, it's like there are gonna be people that's gonna be playing the game by themselves. There's nothing wrong with playing the game by yourself. I don't know why it's like it has to be like, oh, this is a new way of playing a video game, and it's like who be out here playing the game by themselves? Millions of people, if not everybody that plays a video game. I was thinking, like, a game gotta be played with people. A game can be perfectly played by the comfort of a person that wants to play a game by themselves. Oh my god, man.
Greetings, Helldiver. The Galactic War awaits.
Why do video games cause headaches? If this game, if a person or the game does something stupid, bro, I'm playing something else. I can't do this no more.
Orbit synchronized.
It's like man, I am not in the right headspace to be out here raging on every game I done played besides Forza. I can't do it. I just cannot do it. That man's a level 115. He's been playing this game like every day since it came out. That's the only way I feel like somebody can get to that level. Dive again and again and again. Wow, I swear. Looks like I'm not gonna be able to dive the first time. I'm saying, give me a reason to uninstall this game. Cause if something silly happens, like they send me back to the spaceship, I'm uninstalling it. Cause it shouldn't take this long to get into a game. I quick play, it should just listen. I swear, man. Looks like I'm gonna have to uninstall this game too. Just start playing a bunch of the old games. It don't take this long. Send me back to the spaceship. Please, give me a reason to uninstall this game. It's like you can hear them clicks and that. I'm like, yep, that is me uninstalling that because that's just stupid. Play a game to play it, not look at no loading screen and then not do nothing. See if this game's gonna give me a reason to uninstall it. Oh man, I swear. Maybe when games just work properly, like it wasn't no silly stuff that came with it. Like you can play a game and be like, wow, like that's actually fun. And I know people are gonna probably be all like, oh, maybe it's your internet. I played the first Descendant, so I know it ain't my internet. I'm telling you, man. I just can't. I'm telling you, I cannot play video games no more. At least not newer games. Maybe some indie games, but I can't play video games no more. It's just way too stressful. It's like I already got a lot on my mind. Last thing I need to be dealing with is a video game that's gonna stress me out. I'm trying to like keep calm and, you know, stay relaxed, but it's difficult. It's really difficult. How do I see the thing where it's like... Oh, it's not better.
Just browsing, are we?
Remember, my friend, we are strongest together. I have ideas already.
Let's just get all of them.
Wonderful.
Yes. Hi.
Anybody else I gotta talk to while I'm here? So you can't do the thing by yourself. Why would they tell me to go and do something if I can't do it by myself?
I never thought I'd live to see the darkness.
Well, I'm uninstalling that. It's like, maybe it should have been told to somebody like, hey, it's probably best if you play this with people. Instead of just, oh, do all this stuff real quick. Yeah, that's getting uninstalled. So I'm just going to go ahead and call it with this stream. Games done stressed me out way too much. I'm like, I'm not trying to get even more stressed out than what I already am, so I'm just gonna go ahead and call it. Blame the current gaming industry for all this dumb stuff that's going on with video games, because I'm telling you, this is just stupid. You play that many games, and you rage on all the games besides one. Hold on for a second. I started the stream off playing Street Fighter 6, raged on that. Forza Horizon 2 is the only game, but it's like, I don't want to play racing games no more. I want to play something else. So, Forza Horizon 2, that's excluded out the list. Street Fighter 6, The First Descendant, Helldivers 2, and Destiny 2. I promise you, if I would have played another game, I probably would have started yelling, probably would have broke something, because it's just games, I'm telling you, like, it is in a very current dumb stage right now. That just don't make no sense to me. It's like you play 4 different games and they all do something stupid. Street Fighter 6 has you die on the first hit. The First Descendant, they have it where it's all like, it's just, man, I'm telling you. I just know. I don't want to go through all that. I'm going to find somebody to raid, because it's like I actively feel myself getting more and more upset, and I'm probably going to break something. So we're going to go ahead and raid out to Kendrin, show some love and support to her stream. Thank you, everybody that stopped by today's stream. Stay tuned for the night stream, and peace.